I just came back from Fate of the Furious, the Fast and Furious 8. I just wanted to talk about the movie. Now, this was going to be a spoiler, because of course, you know, everybody know that this is going to be good.
But it's weird. I meet people out there and everything. They're like, oh no, the other one with Tarzan. No, I'm talking about Fate of the Furious. What you talking about, girl?
I met two girls that what movie? I'm like, girl, the Fate of the Fast and Furious series. You ever heard of that? I was a little annoyed. I may dwell into some of the story and stuff like that. But anyway, let's dive right into it. Okay. The beginning, oh my goodness, gave me the classic Fast and Furious with with the beautiful people, the beautiful young people, and had me moving, honey, with that song, honey. Believe whatever that beautiful city was, made me want to go through that screen and join Letty and Dominic, honey, on their honeymoon. I didn't even know that was the issue. I didn't know that was their honeymoon. I just thought they were hanging out, vacationing. And then middle to the end of the movie, I'm like, okay, it's a honeymoon. Okay, what? You should have made that known in the beginning while we was there. I'm thinking, with all the trailers, I thought he was gonna be like out of nowhere and everything, hit the team by surprise, and I thought that would have been better. Everything that Dominic already good, and then he switched the role when the baby popped up. So that was interesting to me. I wish that out of nowhere in the beginning of the movie he pop up and he do some crazy shit, and the team was like, we gotta come together and stop it. That's what I was hoping that. But that was nice, good scenes and everything, and it took me out of the loop because that's what I was expecting. That's good that they did it that way. They didn't do what I expected. They didn't do what we expected, perhaps. Did you expect that? Additional. You see what I'm saying? I just wish, I think it would have been cooler if he just rogue and everything and we just shot, I think that would have been better. Option B. So we getting on in the movie and everything on the sword. And, braids, Charlize Theron, that's what I'm call her, honey. Oh shit. I know the damn name now, girl. What's the damn name she got herself? What the little hacker name is? Good little hacker name. Well, I'm just gonna call it for a second. I'm called Charlize Theron. So Charlize Theron popped up and knowing everything about him, acting like the car did. Girl, that didn't fool me, honey. It is interesting that everything tied together. That Dominic ain't as dumb as she thought, or we thought, and everything. It basically the car being dead and everything. He probably was ready for her before that. I'm sitting there like, what kind of shit is this? So she did, oh no, you gonna work for me, and she showed him the phone, of course, which we all know what she showed him. With the movie theater, like what she got over him. It must be important and serious. I'm thinking in my head is she threatened to kill Letty and everything. I'm like, no, that ain't it. That's too easy. What's his name? So The Rock. I had to know this answer. The Rock, he in prison with Mr. Broody. He in prison with Mr. Broody, honey. The Decker brother. We're gonna call him Decker brother and everything. And they talking shit to each other,
honey. With your tea and crumpets and he gonna kick his ass, that his teeth down his throat. He gonna have to brush his teeth through his ass.
They would go off on each other. That was too funny. That was funny. And one thing I found was their exchange was funnier than the Tyrese this movie. I feel like Tyrese was, I don't know, the writers or something. It was like as if he was trying too hard, because he had some hits, but I mean, he was. Everybody looked at him to be the funny person or something, or something. I don't know. It was something off with the. But it was good. He acted the part. It was just as good as the others and everything. So he acted the part. It was amazing. But the comedy part, he had a lot of misses to me. It was some hits and some stuff that was funny and we were crazy. The little surprises he had that they would do with some crazy shit or some crazy shit coming up. That was funny. I think that was his forte. But as for out of the loop, like when him in exchange with the little nobody. And you know what's funny? The little nobody, the ludicrous character, said it first. Then it was lame by the time. You see what I'm saying? That was a miss. But that character, ludicrous character did that one. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm going with that? So I like with the tie thing, that was a hit, but the rest was not funny. You see what I'm saying? It was just, I don't know. Just a misses. Now, Charlize Theron, honey, I think that's why they got her. I know that she advocated to get on the movie. She wanted to be in the Fast and Furious series, but I can say that they will say no to her. So I knew it was something else that they wanted from her that she can only bring. And those exchanges between her and Vin Diesel was good. she tapped into that evil. Like I'm talking to myself. You know, I'm between two couples, honey. I know. I just tuned them out looking at the movie. Yes, God. And she tapped into that evil queen, honey. And that thing, she was evil. She was making some very, very, you know, very adept. What you call that? Prologues, not prologues. Sayings, quotes. She was deep. She was profound with it, honey. She didn't give us no about nobody's what baby shoot. It was so good and so deep and so evil queen that I mean I sat in that chair and like this how she playing this character, she would kill this baby. And she killed you know, his ex-wife, you know, in cold blood because he did something small. For example, she killed the baby's mama like that. You know what I mean? So that was an amazing moments for that. She did it. I didn't like her in the end. I just thought she was a little weak and too, I don't know, it was just something about it at the end. But the beginning through the middle, she was amazing. What happened to her in the end? I just think that strength or whatever, she wasn't as a threat at the end. That's what it was. She wasn't much as a threat. Yeah, I just hoping another villain come in or something because she wasn't a threat no more. I'm like, they getting it together over here, and I know they about to win. It was like I know they about to win type thing. I remember with the other Fast Furious and stuff, it was always another thing and another thing. You was always on your edge of your seat, but on this one you wasn't. Ooh, I'm on it today. So, okay, what else is a big thing? You know, him shooting Deckard and everything. When he came back in that plane and you seen him, I was like, oh, that's him. But I was like, oh, that's him. I wasn't too surprised. I was like, I know that he wouldn't be the only one that dies in a movie. You see what I'm saying? I'd be like, that's been fucked up. You know what I mean? So, but when I seen him, but they could have kept him dead. That would probably been a better twist to the movie. You see what I'm saying? I just thought the action was good. I like the cars, the hacking, the cars was good. How she did the cars, that was an amazing scene. The ice scenes was amazing. It was good, funny, had you on your toes. I was just enjoying that. It was more interactions. I think the last movie was a little bit more emotional. You know, drew your heartstrings more and stuff like that. And also had a lot of fighting. You know, this one here they had more cars, driving the cars more in this movie. The last movie was a lot more fighting and also hands-on stuff. And shooting and all of that, and I wanted a mixture of both. Last one was more the fighting, and the cars wasn't so much. And I was like, is this an action movie or a car race movie? And then this one here had more car stuff. I want a mixture, mixture. They, like I said in my trailer, the Rock, how they incorporated The Rock into the family. This is now in this movie. This is his go-to people. This is his team. This is who he gonna call when anything going on globally, honey. This is his Avengers, and he's gonna. And then the one thing I love about the Rock character and everything, I should know his damn name by now. Hoss. That he will be with them. He rided out with them. He's right there in that truck, knocking down holes and everything. Then another thing I love about the movie, he was whooping some motherfucking ass in this movie. Him and Mr. Broody. Him and Broody was whooping some ass. This was now they did bring the fight scenes down. Yes, God. They were whooping some ass. And then Rock, he was picking up holes, choking holes. He just slanging holes way to this side, to the next side, honey. Yes, God. Let's get to the end because I've been on here for about 15 minutes. This was another minor issue, the middle part when you know, when they was like, how do we stop him? The only one that can stop him, you know, we call Brian, and that made me a little emotional and a little mad too. Sergio Rodriguez like we want to you know, we don't want to. We made a promise we would not disturb Brian and Mia. So that was a really good moment because you know that Brian's the only one that would stop him. That the actor is gone and everything, and they left it in the air like that. That Brian still exists in that world, in the cinematic world, and stuff. I didn't like that. I just didn't like that. That Brian's out there and he could pop. He would pop up and stop him. You see what I'm saying? If the movie. If the actor was alive, Brian would have popped up and intervened in that. He would have been there at the end too. And to see his baby, you know, Brian would have been there. So they should have done something else with the Brian character. Maybe they should have put him out in different country, okay, or just he won't be there for a long time or some type of thing. You know what I mean? Or next movie they need to discontinue the character. I don't want to go there, but anywho, but let's continue where I was getting at. And what I stated when the movie ended, when he had his baby, he named the baby. I thought that baby should have been named Paul. And Brian, this is why I say, that was really not smart. You say leaving him in the air that he's still there. You see what I'm saying? Because when he named the baby Brian, you see what I'm saying? Brian is still there. Brian is around the corner, a phone call away. Brian will be at the table. You see what I'm saying? And Brian right there. You like, why would name your baby Brian, your best friend, and he would be here, and he's here, he would be here. You see what I'm saying? You should name him Paul. Paul would have been a better name for the baby. And that would have made me feel like this movie is complete. This movie is perfect. And you don't even have to give me another Fast Furious, honey. Yes, God. Because they'll be like, because if they name him Paul, everything, they'll be like, why you name him Paul? People be like, why you name him Paul? But I mean, no. You could be like, I don't know, I just live by the spirit to name him Paul. And I feel like that would have been better. Paul. And I should have made another spoiler because I didn't really tell much. We don't even know what the woman was trying to do at the end of the movie. It's just a lot of action, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of love and family and kids and stuff involved and also Miss Booby's fight scene with the baby. Oh, that was so good and funny. Oh my God, that was another big plus. But we don't even need to know because the whole movie was just extraordinary throughout the whole thing. Okay, so yes, God, it's a very good movie. I enjoyed it. Oh my goodness, yes, God. So thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think about the movie. What do you think about my whole little movie review here? Let me know below. Talk to you later. Deuces. And be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Become one of my dreamers and get your treatment live here at AF Live.